All right, back we go. Some more videos. Sunday night, February 14th. The market is closed Monday, so going over some of these stocks. And let's see what we got in this video. Oh, gotta shut off this music though. There we go. Let me get back to this. All right, NVCN. All right, let's start off in April. See this big move in April after a big wash down. April, this thing climbed up to 375. Came back to 250, 325. Then sort of consolidated right at that line again. There's 225, 250. Tried to bounce, didn't work there. Look at this. See this? Bounced again, but the high was getting lower. And then it really dropped off in October. Look at this gap, another gap. And the wheels really fell off right here at your like one level, 75-cent level. So we went sideways for a while, December, November. January, it started heated up, tried to get over this one, and it didn't exactly work. And then we came back, but look what you see here. See this ascending triangle, your 13 over your 20 EMA. This did sort of break up. Then a hollow candle too, most of the time is a fake out. When you see this go down, and it's hollow, not filled, red, usually it'll bounce the next day. And that's what it did. I've tested that many times. That's what happens. And this went to 125, little dip, and then it's really took off. Fill the gap. Again, gaps will be filled most of the time. If the market's very hot too, it'll probably fill, sooner than later. If the market wasn't that good. So where we're at now is had the big candle up, sort of back and forth now, away from your 1320 EMA. We could fall back to 150 before we move up. Next move here, probably take this out, this line. Take this line out. And then we have, pretty much this three line is very big. So you have the three line right here. See, it tested at April. All these times over April, June, August. So it looks like we're heading towards that three line. We got to get above 250 first, but I like the way this is heading to. So three line, back and forth, we break up. I don't have the news out or anything on this exactly what's going on with it, but technically, we could break up here and break out further. So we'll see what happens here. See how they brought it back on that big red candle. See, this came back, but they brought it back up. It didn't last. It didn't go down that hard and stay there. So that's always a good sign. So, look for the three line next. We'll see what we can do with that and if we can break through that. TRXC, TRXC. So from March of last year, this thing was, bottomed out here, had a gap down, one level, broke above one, broke above two, back and forth chop. This thing was on fire here though, three, and then look at it now. At the 615, get to 6. And this is when it run. Look at the volume here, big, heavy volume. The weekly, see the stochastics here, dip, dip. You draw your line right here. I'm trying to draw it. So you draw your line like that. So the only thing of that is the low getting higher and the high is tight. So it's a rising wedge, which means it could drop. You're pretty far away. See this run? You could come all the way to here and bounce down the 2. So it's still on a run right now. I'm not saying it's going to do that right now, but looking back at 6 line, what is here? You have the 10 line. There's nothing back here for resistance. You have 10. There's 15 in the 20. So it's a pretty amazing run here. I don't see nothing back here that's the 10 line, 15 line. Then you have this gap right here to 25. We'll see if this goes on one of them runs. Right now it's up. Put a triangle right here, broke out. Now we're going back and forth. We'll see if they push it even further or it's a pullback next week. But overall, this is still looking like this could make even a further run. So AMP, AMPE. In July, this broke out. August got higher. Tried to move in September, came back. It tested the 75 line and right over this one line. Big move. Look at this red candle. They brought it all the way back. But it did hold pretty much this 150, slightly near 125-ish. Then it's coming back up again. Look at it. Big run here, 246 on Friday. Yeah, it looks like a big U shape. Is this going to test 275 plus? It looks like it. You want this to come back, and if it dips, 175.2. See, where's on the weekly? The weekly here, you have 250, 3, 350, and 4 lines. So you can see here, bottom base, move up. Yeah, look at the dip on the weekly here, right here. Then we come back up. Very bullish on stochastics. So it won't surprise me if we see 3 plus to 450 on this soon enough. This keeps up the way it's going at this point. It's looking very strong long. And there's the gap. I didn't notice that the screen. Right on this 250 line. See this big gap down. So he's pretty much filled the gap, that whole distance of the gap. And now we're trying to get above it at this point. There's another gap back there too from 2016. But the closer one's 2019. You can see it right there. And actually on this line, just right here, you can put a line right at the one line. The all-important one line is huge in penny land. Take this out, this line. So there it is. Look at that one line, back and forth, 2019, 2020, broke up, dip buying right here, and we're going up again. So this is really strong. AMPE. All right, that's it for this video. Please subscribe to Mike Kim Trades. Smash the like button. Twitter, Mike J Trades. Stock Puts, Mike Kim Trades. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. TikTok, Mike Frank II. That's it. I'm gonna load this up. Peace.